Morning, everyone. We have an urgent request from our client. The campaign review meeting has been moved to this evening.
Alright, noted.
Shazira, I need you to update the campaign performance report, finalize the client presentation deck, and prepare all the social media engagement and analysis before 5 p.m. All 3 tasks today. Yes, the client is expecting a complete update, and I know you can handle it. But I'm still working on yesterday influencer campaign form. I understand, but this campaign is a priority for the department.
Yeah. But lately, I've been handling most of the urgent tasks and last minute client requests.
I assign work based on employees' capabilities and performance only.
But honestly, it feels unfair sometimes.
Maybe HUSNA trusts your experience more since you have handled many similar campaigns before.
Maybe, but I've been staying overtime lately almost every day compared to others.
That's because your work is usually completed faster and with fewer questions.
That doesn't mean I should receive constantly extra work.
I'm trying to ensure our department delivers the quality work to our clients.
And I'm trying to not burn out.
Maybe we should discuss this calmly.
Honestly, it's becoming mentally exhausting. Whenever there's an urgent task, it's always coming.
You should discuss your concerns professionally instead of becoming emotional during these work hours.
Maybe because nobody noticed how stressed I've become.
I think this misunderstanding is getting serious.
I don't think this is favoritism. I'm simply assigning work based on performance.
But in my perspective, it feels like an equal treatment.
Maybe HR should help us resolve this before it affects the whole team.
I know Husna Batin is receiving confrontational behavior, but this is too much.
Can you sit here? I'm sure. I know things became tense earlier. I didn't mean to create an uncomfortable situation. I understand. Honestly, I have noticed you have been handling so many major campaigns lately. It's tiring, you know. I don't mind working hard, but sometimes I feel like my dedication is taken for granted.
I never wanted you to think that I was getting special treatment.
I know I'm more frustrated with the station than with you.
To be honest, I also felt uncomfortable because some people think that I am the supervisor favorite employee.
Really?
Yes, some team members have started to treat me differently because of the assumption too.
I didn't realize it affected you as well.
Workplace misunderstanding can become bigger when people stop communicating openly.
I should have raised my concern earlier before it becoming too stressed.
I think HR mediation is the best solution.
Such a hectic month. I'm so exhausted, but it's okay. At least I will get a better performance review compared to last quarter, because this time I've handled so many projects. What? Just meet expectation?
Hi Shazira, thank you for joining our virtual quarterly performance review session, Shazira. I have emailed you a copy of your evaluation form earlier. Have you reviewed it?
Yes, I just opened the email and I checked the scores you gave me. Honestly, I'm shocked and deeply disappointed, Usna. My overall rating just met expectation.
Please explain why you feel that way, Shazira.
I believe this performance review is completely unfair because my contribution were not recognized. I successfully managed 5 major campaigns this quarter, 5 Usna, ahead of everybody else. I constantly stayed late to handle last minute reports. Why is my score exactly the same as I barely did anything? I feel completely demotivated.
Shazira, this performance evaluation is to provide constructive feedback to you. It's true that your creative outputs are excellent, but one of the core competencies we evaluate is professionalism.
What is that supposed to be mean?
If you remember a few incidents in the office, for example, you reacted very emotionally in front of other team members when you are assigned with major tasks. Performance isn't just about output, It is also about attitude and workplace stress management. I need us to maintain a professional tone, but I also want to ensure you feel heard, Shazira.
I became emotional when I get the new task because I am deeply burnt out, Husna. I've been doing the work of two people. This evaluation made me feel like all my hard work means nothing to you.
Since we clearly have a structural disagreement over this performance evaluation, I suggest we escalate this to HR right away.
Fine by me. I think having a mediator is the best way for this escalate further.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining this urgent online session on the short notice. Since the performance review disagreement between SHAZIRA and HUSNA happened yesterday, and I'm currently attending an SMN HR training today, I wanted to hold this quick virtual briefing immediately to calm things down rather than waiting for tomorrow. Today, I want to know what the real issue happened that caused the dispute. SHAZIRA, please share your concerns first.
Thank you, Fatin. I feel completely demotivated because during our Google Meet review, I felt my contribution was not recognized. I have given my best this quarter, so receiving an unfair evaluation makes me feel deeply unappreciated.
Thank you for expressing your concerns professionally. How about you, Husna?
From my perspective as a supervisor, I need to justify the performance evaluation based on the company objectives. However, I don't get why Shazira feels demotivated while I am giving constructive feedback that was meant to help her grow.
Thank you for sharing your perspective, Husna. It is important that we acknowledge and validate both sides here. Shazira wants her hard work recognized, while Husna wants to maintain professional feedback standards. Both perspectives are understandable.
Honestly, Fatin, I also felt uncomfortable during their review dispute because it highlighted the lingering tension in our department regarding the task distribution.
Okay, thank you for sharing that, Aisha. Recognizing everyone's perspective is the first step toward resolving this conflict. Now that we have laid out the performance review dispute online, and I will see you all in Google Meet the first thing tomorrow morning, so we can look at the bigger picture. The meeting will be dismissed today. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Before we continue, I would like to apologize that we have to conduct the remainder of the discussion online due to the schedule constraints and everyone's availability.
No problem. I'm glad we can continue the discussion and work towards a solution.
That's fine with me. I think it is important that we resolve this matter properly.
I agree. I'm happy that we can continue the discussion today.
Thank you. Let's continue from where we left off yesterday. Based on our previous discussion, I understand that Shazira feels her contributions were not fully recognized in the performance review, while Husna conducted the evaluation according to company standards. Therefore, let's work together to find a solution that benefits everyone.
Yes, I was disappointed because I felt that my hard work, overtime and contribution throughout the quarter would not fully reflected my evaluation.
I understand your concerns now. Looking back, I realized that I could have explained the evaluation criteria more clearly during the performance review session.
I think both sides have valid points. Better communication could have prevented this misunderstanding from becoming a bigger conflict.
Thank you for being honest. I'm glad that both parties can work together to find a solution instead of focusing on who is right or wrong.
I would appreciate more transparency regarding how performance rating would determine.
That's reasonable. In future evaluations, I will provide clearer explanations and specific examples to support the ratings given.
Perhaps regular feedback sessions throughout the quarter would also help employees understand their progress before the formal performance review.
That's an excellent suggestion. By discussing concerns openly and considering different perspectives, we can create solutions that are fair and beneficial for everyone involved. So, based on our discussion today, we have agreed on several actions to improve the performance review process and prevent similar conflicts happen in the future. First, supervisors should communicate performance expectations and evaluation criteria more clearly to the employees. Second, regular feedback sessions should be conducted so that employees can understand their performance before the formal evaluation period. Third, employees should communicate concerns early if they feel there are issues regarding the workload, expectations, or evaluation fairness. And the last one, performance reviews should include clear examples and evidence to support the ratings provided.
I agree with these recommendations. Moving forward, I will ensure greater transparency during performance evaluations and provide clearer feedback to my team members.
Thank you. I feel more comfortable now, and I also have better understanding with how the evaluation was conducted. I also glad that my concern have been heard.
I'm glad we are able to discuss this professionally and find a solution together.
Excellent. Open communication and transparency are important in maintaining trust between employees and management.
Shazira, I truly appreciate your hard work, dedication, and contributions to the department.
Thank you. I appreciate having the opportunity to express my concern and discuss it openly.
I will continue improving my communication and feedback process during future performance reviews.
This discussion has helped strengthen understanding and teamwork within our department.
I'm proud that everyone handled this disagreement professionally. Workplace conflicts are normal, but respectful communication, transparency, and collaboration are essential for effective conflict resolution. I hope everyone can move forward positively as a stronger team.
Agreed. Thank you, Shazira, Fatin, and Aisyah. Bye.
I agree. Okay, bye. Thank you.
This roleplay shows how a misunderstanding during a performance review led to conflict between an employee and a supervisor. Shazira felt her efforts and achievements were not fully recognized, while Husna believed the evaluation was fair based on company standards. To resolve the issue, the team first identified the hot buttons behind the conflict, including Shazira's feelings of burnout and lack of recognition, as well as Husna's concern for professionalism. They then applied the TKI collaborating strategy, where all parties openly discussed their concerns, listened to different perspectives, and worked together through HR mediation to achieve a mutually beneficial solution based on transparency, continuous feedback, and effective communication. As a result, they gained a better understanding of each other's perspective and agreed to improve communication, transparency, and feedback in the future performance reviews.
Audio Jungle.